Domo, welcome everybody. We are back with Voice of Cards, the Isle Dragon Roars. Rawr. Will I ever stop making that joke? No, why would I? But yes, Domo Vicente, Domo Bucky, Domo Bitch. Yes, you're here just in time. Hello, welcome everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had a good time doing whatever it is you had to do. So last we left off, we did find the titular dragon, I think. We tried beating him up, we were doing pretty good, but then this dude, who's from the same village as Melanie, was like, I'm gonna heal this dragon and make him strong so we can kick your butt. And it was like, dude, why? And that stunk. So now we gotta go on a boat to go after them. But before that, I do want to grab some treasure, because I did find a guide on those memos, because we kept picking up like memos and it was like didn't know what they were about, but they lead to treasure. So I figured let's go do that before we go to a whole new continent and have to do all this new stuff. So we'll get that done first. You played the moon game on the Switch? Oh, cool. How was it? Was it good? Did you have a good time? Yeah, so we'll get out. Yeah, so there's a couple of different, things. There's something over here. There we go. Yeah, I know it was my stream. I know, you mentioned it. I'm glad.
A rather large number of monster prints on the ground. A wry smile plays across your lips as you remove the scrap of paper from your pack. You pull from your pack the note a monster dropped near the musty tower.
Yeah, it says backwards, stolen treasure, harbor, peninsula, where see the sea, from sea to shining sea.
You feel around in the grass for a few moments before your hand strikes something surprisingly firm.
Yeah, treasure.
The scrap of paper tells no lies. You greedily open the chest.
Yeah, treasure! Money! Yippee! Alright, that's the first one, and then there's another one over here. Got it.
Something's catching the sunlight just so. You move
I also gotta rearrange
closer
my
to
party.
get a better look at it. You find a chest lodged in the hollow of a tree.
There we go.
Something about this feels familiar. You fish a note out of your pack. Sure enough, this is the location those thieves mentioned when you were eavesdropping. Quite convinced you've found their stash, you open the chest with a self-satisfied smirk on your face.
Yeah, give it to me. Woo! Whoa, that looks cool. Plus 12 defense. Hell yeah, let's go. So yeah, let me rearrange my party now, because I was looking up like the best party in this game. And it turns out Ritas is actually really strong if you use her right. So basically what was recommended is that you have the charge spell on Melanie, have her go first, and then have Ritas use the extra gem power to charge herself up and just blow everything up. I was like, alright. But I can only have a certain number of things, so I'm like, I don't know what to take out. I mean, water has not been doing me too many favors. Maybe I should take that out. Yeah, maybe do that. I could always switch. But yeah, she's got her own heal. Yeah, Domo Shaijid, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, it is a bloody balloon, isn't it? And almost a spicy kiwi, welcome. Apparently she eventually gets a 4x attack or something that supposedly makes her like really good. I don't think she's unlocked it yet though. There's Radiate Farmer that does add 10 to her attack, so what people were saying was like, you'd have her use that and then use the 4x attack and it would kill everything. So I can try setting her up for now, especially since she has a healing thing. Yeah, you've been Genshining way too hard? Well, a new area in Genshin's coming out soon, so... it's probably good to prepare for that. I know I've been. Yeah, les sanglantes. Had something kind of strange happen today? Really? I don't know if I want poison. I don't know. Yeah, it's like she doesn't even have the skill I'm supposed to have on her yet, so I'm like, ah. Yeah, I can't wait to 100% Natlin. Yeah, it's like I maxed out the thing you would give the things to. I'm blanking. You know the little things you collect and you put it in the wheel and you get stuff. I maxed that out, so I'm like, I need more. You ever have a random dog show up during stream? No. Dog people? Maybe. You have 5 tiers left over. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I at least have people set up for now. Maybe I'll still stick to Mara until she gets her ability. Because they still get passive XP. And I still like this party a lot. But at least I can prepare. Like, I know what the people say to do. Had a random German Shepherd show up today. Wow. Well, was he nice? Yeah, let me see about this carriage. I haven't used the carriage yet.
Welcome. You will be instantly transferred.
Yeah, I need to go back to Advent.
Because
because the next chest I think is over that
Travel
way.
for 100 gold pieces.
Oh, door? Can I open this yet?
You turn the magical
Oh.
key in the lock, and the door opens.
Cool. All right, convenient. Good thing I checked. I was like, wait a minute.
You sense a presence behind you, and turn to see a guard. He starts talking to you like your old friends.
Okay.
He tells you this is where Queen Nilla used to store the royal treasure, but not anymore.
Okay.
So you see, you won't find anything of value in there, he finishes, and walks away.
Well, you know what they say, one man's trash is another person's treasure. And by that, I could just pawn it off to the nearest bidder and say it was owned by the queen. Even if it was just a used-up tissue that the queen blew her nose in. You know somebody's gonna pay a lot of money for that.
There's a scrap of paper on the ground where the guard was standing. You pick it up and read it.
Notice, some local merchants are engaged in the illicit trade of unauthorized, powerful weapons. Cease any such operations as you discover them. Didn't we run into a guy like that? At the very beginning? I think, in fact, he's, like, right over there. Yeah, he was yapping. He was mid-yap sessioning. Your wife pounds on your window. Lo and behold, a young... I can't read. Jesus Christ. She pounds on your window, and lo and behold, a young German Shepherd be there. Wow. Yeah, it's basically dog meat. From the Fallout. Yeah, give me the treasure. I don't care what it is. Oh, it's a mystery card. Okay. Again, I don't know what they're for, but I'm sure they'll be important later. I got my cape. Oh, and that got me Quinn Nilla's flip side story. All right, 2 for 1 special. Yeah, what's your deal?
Changed your mind, have you? Come to buy the legendary.
It's still
weapon
20,000.
after
My
all?
goodness.
He whispers eagerly.
No option to arrest this man? Yeah, I got the quesadilla flip story. Oh, you took him to the police and found his owner. Yeah, he might... If he's just a puppy, he might have just ran away. And... Oh, hello! Domo... Oh my god, how do I say your name? Marvione? Marvione all? Yeehaw? Yes, Domo, welcome. Hello, how you doing? But yeah, what's Quesadilla's side story? Where is she? Marvy? Okay. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. Alright. No ruler is safe from fear and worry, but Queen Nilla harbors a knot in her gut unrelated to, and more personal than, the recent rise in monster activity. Yes, Delmar did. I am listening to the heart of the cards. Don't worry. Imposing though the sacred throne may be, it is far from comfortable. Her Highness's royal seat, shall we say, frequently cries out for something more plush. Dang, she needs a fancy pillow. Her tuchus be sore. Alright, let's go find that treasure. So, I wound up missing it. I was confused by the riddle, because they said a fountain, so I took fountain literally. But no, it's not like a literal fountain, it's this thing. So there's a chest here. That's what I didn't understand.
You spy a rather large number of monster prints on the ground. A wry smile plays across your lips as you remove the scrap of paper from your pack.
There we go.
You pull from your pack
the monsters like to write backwards.
Picked up just north of Castle Advent. You feel around in the grass for a few moments before your hand strikes something surprisingly firm. The scrap of paper tells
Yeah!
no
Just give me
lie.
money! Yeah, let's
Greedily open
go!
the chest.
Pog! I'm blue, apple D, but die. Yeah, so now I gotta go back. Because I think that's everything I missed. Maybe away! Like, well, it would be nice to get that legendary weapon. I'm still like 4,000 short. So, I'm just gonna move on. I don't know if it'd even still be good at this point. But yeah, heart of the cards. Listen to your heart when the cards are calling to you. You know, listen to your heart. When the cards are calling for you, listen to the cards. But yeah, I got new armor. Yeah, you take that. And then... yeah, wear this. Like, I could always mess with your stuff later. When it's time. And I'll save the fact that I did all that stuff. Just a small little detour. Nothing crazy. Now we can move on. Ooh, but.
The woman says the violent wind stirred up the sea, causing her precious ship to run aground. But if you can return her vessel to the water, she will gladly give you a ride.
Sure.
Your brows furrow, knowing that there is no way you could move a ship.
Just ask Bruno. He's got them big, beautiful muscles.
Beside you, Bruno stretches, warming up his body.
See, he gets it. Forgot about the gat. Attempt to push the grounded vessel at the shoreline harbor into the sea once more. Okay.
After striking a fantastic pose to show off his muscles, he charges straight at the boat. No matter how hard he pushes, though, the boat does not budge.
Dang.
It's pointless, you sigh, turning around when
Oh?
a muscle-bound Melanie stands before you.
Hello? When did she suddenly get buff? What just happened? What? How did... What?
Now
The what?
it's working,
What?
Bruno exclaims, unsurprised
Why'd she look
at the
like
sight of Melanie.
Look at her face! Like... Yeah, Mid, your reaction exactly. Did she do what those people did where they inject shit into their arms to make themselves look bulky?
It appears the custom supplement she drank in the tower bulked her up.
Oh. I like how she's called Swole.
Let us combine our power.
Yeah, roids.
Bruno entreats Melanie.
She chugged some roids.
Her whole body racked with chills. Melanie screams
Yeah,
out to the
Synthal.
sky.
Yeah, Delma Aviator, welcome.
You need Melanie's help to catch the dragon. You call out to her.
What do I say? Atta burly girl.
Hoping to distract her from her shame.
Yeah,
You
the
shout out
Synthals.
complete
You haven't heard?
nonsense.
It's like, that is a bad rabbit hole. I haven't heard much about them lately, but they're still out there, I'm sure. Like, oh
In
god.
the next instant, you receive a violent punch to the face. and are
She
sent
just like,
flying.
oh god. My god, even her hands got buffed. Yeah, she got them chunky hands. Oh, roids, steroids, hemorrhoids, androids. Yeah, exactly. Most of it exploded by now. Yeah, that sounds about right. You know, it do
You
be like
hear your
that.
bones creak in a way you've never heard before. But afterward, the two muscle-bound forms work together and return the boat to sea.
Okay.
I will never be a beautiful bride like this, Melanie mutters sadly.
Yes, you can. We'll figure something out. We'll get a nice, pretty dress that'll fit those big, bulky muscles. Worst case scenario, you could go sleeveless and we could have a spring wedding. I mean, what?
You're wrong, Bruno exclaims. Those muscles are the most beautiful thing a bride could ever have.
See, he gets it.
At any rate, you leave the port town and follow the dragon.
Board your new vessel and set off from the shoreline wharf in pursuit of the dragon. Okay. You have fulfilled the thing for Melody's flip story and Bruno's flip story. Oh, well, 2 for 1. All right. Let's see. Yeah, he wants a muscle mommy. Pretty much. Yeah, steroids are stately compared to Synthal. Yeah, no. Like, just do it the old-fashioned way. Eat protein and exercise. It's not worth it. This dark and twisty mage harbors a deep-seated grudge against the dragon, but knows her own limits. She desires power enough to slay the dragon with a single blow. Her flip card is this. Yeah, exactly. Squats it out. Going natty takes forever. That's fair, but, you know, slow and steady wins the race. And by winning the race, I mean not having your arms blow up. At last, the dog mage's power. Superhuman power! And still, the only time a smile plays across her lips is when she's punching the daylights out of our self-proclaimed hero. Like, she totally hates us. The day begins early for this aspiring adventurer. Each and every day he rises with the sun and gulps down a helping of custom supplement made by his father. Should the custom supplement's effects wear off, he supposedly sheds his muscle all at once in a pitiful transformation. Or so he says. No one's ever seen it. Yeah, he drinks his muscle juice. Get that protein! Protein! Alright, onto the boat. About finally boarding the boat. Yeah, I guess
Just
we're gonna
as you are
go.
about to leave,
I guess.
Oreo comes to see you off. It looks like he has something to say. According to him, the dragon flew to the west, where there is an island called Mount Medica. Rumor has it they are actively researching medicine on this island. He thinks he can use their knowledge in his work. Understanding his father's wishes, Bruno nods. Say no more. Mount Medica. Something stirs deep inside your chest, but you blame your imagination and board the boat without another thought.
Alright, off we go. The heroes finally face the dragon at the top of the tower. Mid-battle, the one-eyed man arrives to fly away with the dragon, leaving only a muscled mage in their wake. The heroes board a ship to trail the dragon, conquering the ocean. Their voyage is aimless until a roar pierces the dawn, their vessel rocking in the sea breeze. The would-be heroes hang out over the deck, their eyes fixated upwind. The ominous silhouette of an island looms ahead. There they find a strange village that exudes an odd air. Oh my goodness, welcome, how you doing? Chapter 6, Isle of Blight. The blight that goes in the night. Alright, chapter 5 down, 2 more chapters to go. I don't see myself finishing this today, but we'll see.
Wasn't like, that so much fun?
Depends on how long these 2 chapters
Ritis
are.
can hardly contain her excitement as she seeks a similar reaction from Melanie. Sure, Melanie croaks, her face a sickly shade of green. The custom supplement has worn off completely.
Yeah, sounds about right. It's like, can't keep you like that forever. That might get inconvenient.
Ritis turns to you and carries on, oblivious. Wasn't that just the greatest?
Yeah. Oh god, what happened?
You, however, are a bit worn out, as your mid-voyage teasing of Melanie prompted her to wring you like a rag.
She tortured us so much our card is worn down and crumpled up. Oh god. Like, girl, please.
Your first
that's a
order
death
of
by
business
snoo-snoo.
should be a sweep of the island to ascertain the dragon's whereabouts. Tread carefully, as danger lies in the A road stretches west from the docks, suggesting the presence of a house or settlement at the other end.
Alright. Follow the path leading west. Let's go! Fighting time! Adventure! Flipping cards. They were surprised to find a merchant selling goods in a place like this. Take a peek? Sure, why not? What's stopping me? I think I ran into her before. Yeah, I see. Oh, the lights say race. Ring around the rosy. It's got two perks on it. And protects against light. I don't know if that's gonna be useful though. Got seal. Ooh, seal could be useful. Because we definitely don't want our spellcaster to not be able to cast spells. And I have a lot of items already. Oof, I don't know. The speed one could be helpful, because not only would it make you faster, it also bumps your attack up. I think I'll get the blind stay ring. The bind stay, not the blind. I can't read! Oh, Domo Striker raid, welcome, yeah, thank you. It's like the artist did a really good job making the video. So I'm pretty happy with the final results. Yes, welcome, how you doing? Yeah, so I'll buy the one ring. I'll just have it in my inventory for now. But yeah, that one took a while to make, obviously, but
taking in the
it was totally worth the wait.
It all looks unsettlingly familiar to you. A white-hot streak of pain shoots through your head, feeling as though your skull will split in two. You grab your head as if holding it together and drop to your knees.
Oh boy, are we gonna remember our dark, tragic past? Good, just got up and ready for the day? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm doing good.
The searing pain erases any hope of recalling the memory that felt primed to return to you.
Darn.
Beads of sweat are pouring off you now as you struggle to keep your head in one piece. Drink this, Bruno insists, offering you a bottle of headache curative.
Such a bro.
You greedily drink it down, desperate for relief. The pain begins to ebb, and you hurriedly resolve to press on.
Yeah, Domo Caddy, welcome. Yeah, but feeling blue up a dee up a die. I've been blue for like 13 minutes apparently, so I'll probably be blue for a few more minutes. However long I feel like it, or even remember. Sometimes I forget. Yeah, welcome. How you doing? Alright, let's see what the enemies are like. Ooh. Poison? And it resists it? Oh, that's not fair. Let's see what this thing's even weak to.
Nice
Okay, it's
work.
weak to fire. That's nice. I'll take it. You doing good? That's good. I'm also doing good.
Good work.
Alright, well, the poison wasn't able to affect us. Oh, cool, treasure. I'll take treasure. Wow, Supreme Self. Nice. That's a nice shelf. Ooh, village. Hello.
After a time, you happen upon a village. This place, you mutter unconsciously.
Mark coos softly but doesn't quite sound himself.
Perhaps he is as anxious as you are about this place.
Yes, blue is a
You
redeem.
two okay? Melanie asks. You open your mouth to reply.
Oh!
Only to notice the ambush a moment too late. Repel the monster attack.
Oh no! It's an ambush! We gotta beat him up. Oh god! Oh! Oh, that's nasty. Oh! Well, thank you for 3 gems to start off with. That's nice and convenient because I could use that to just electrocute them right away. Hoping that they're actually weak to it and don't resist it. Cross your fingers. Okay, the Harpy resists lightning. Alright, well, at least the Orc took a big chunk of damage, and of course it's gonna shoot it right back at me. Of course it is. Ugh. Well, at least one of us resists. Let's try our Spinning Ray. Let's see if that does any damage. A decent amount. Yeah, you provoke, because we don't want them to attack. It's like, you can handle it. Yeah, more attack, please. I'll take it. See, how about wind, fire? How about some wind? Let's see if some wind does some damage. Alright, it's weak to wind. Okay, very good. Ah, you missed. Well, it hurt, but not as badly as it could have. That's okay right now. He's not immune to electricity, so maybe I'll just try and beat him up, get rid of him. There we go. Nice, a crit. Roundhouse. Like, that should finish him off. That was a nice amount of damage. Dang, adding another 5! Like, that... They're going really nice on us. They're like, yeah, we know we dropped these guys on you, so here you go. Let's see, are you weak to fire? Not weak to it, but you take it. Oof. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a normal attack. This might finish it off. Yeah, that did it. Okay, Pog. That wasn't too bad. Like, that was the thing. Like, people are like, oh, yeah, Mar's not that good. But I'm like, I like Mar, though. I like that Mar is a tank. I don't know. Then again, it might not be as effective late game if the monsters are hitting like super hard and you're trying to focus on killing them as quickly as possible. Like, I could see how it could eventually catch up, but for the moment, I still really like Mar and I still want him in my party. So I'm in no rush. Deep tissue massage. Wow. Yeah, still doesn't have that 4x attack. That was the thing. People were like, oh yeah, she's got like a really powerful 4x attack that makes her like wipe out everything on the screen. It's like she doesn't have it yet, so I'm just gonna have to keep leveling her up, I guess. I need to eep. I need some eeps. Well, wait, I leveled up, so I don't actually need eeps. Whatever. I'm not worried about it.
You are accosted by a man the instant you set foot in the village. Medicine, please. His eyes are glazed over, and his general demeanor unsettling. Should he really have medicine?
Will you give him what he desires? No, you look like you have rabies.
You start to refuse, only to see Melanie's arm reach past you, medicine in hand. Here you go, she says sweetly.
Okay, just give out random medicine to people. At least she gave away the 10 HP one, which is kind of outdated at this point.
The man runs off to who knows where, making noises that can only be described as inhuman.
Something like a...
You and the party resolve to continue exploring the village, despite the unsettling encounter that just occurred.
Okay.
Something is askew in this village. It would be best to proceed with caution until you can determine what is happening.
You can't use the jump feature here? Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. Tread carefully to the village of the sick in search of more information. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta go one step at a time. Ooh.
The man glares at you, clutching tight to countless medicine bottles in his hands. He insists that they all belong to him and refuses to share them with anyone.
Okay. Got the man's flip side story. Yo, what's his damage? Like, what's going on here? They don't look okay. Like, he was a sickly child who spent his days gazing out the window, longing to run and play with the others. If he could do just that, taking the bitterest medicine was cake. The boy grew up to see his wish come true. He now runs around all day and to nowhere in particular, screaming nonsense as he goes. Applesauce! Sassafras! These bottles are mine! I will eat the goof juice!
Another villager approaches you. Though his speech is slurred, the demand remains the same. This villager is also behaving strangely. Will you acquiesce to his request?
No! It's like something's wrong here.
You remove the medicine from your pack, recall for a moment how much it cost, and begin sliding it back into place. In the blink of an eye, the villager snatches up the medicine bottle and darts out of view.
Like, God damn it, that's mine! What a jerk.
Something's not right in this village, Bruno mutters.
Yeah, something's wrong with these people. They got some kind of disease. They're rabid. They're like dogs. Like,
you hear a panicked cry up the road. Stay with me. Focus on me. That can't be good.
Like, can I sleep at the inn, please?
You must fancy yourself quite the eccentric coming here. The innkeeper drones, as if incensed by your very presence. Stay if you want to stay. The innkeeper continues, utterly disinterested in even attempting to sell you on a room.
She's like, I'm not even gonna bother. Like, let me save. There's an elder's house. There's all kinds of things around here.
The old man sighs. saying he lost both his son and grandson to the medicine.
What?
Not wanting to be the only one left behind, he lifts the bottle in his hand to his lips and gulps it down.
What are these people chugging? Opium? Got the aged man's story. Alright. Like, is this some kind of crazy... It's like, did they put fucking cocaine in the cough medicine or something? What's going on? Well, would you look at that? The old man calls to his wife. Come look at all these butterflies flying around me. They're beautiful. He smiles so widely his eyes narrow. Torn butterfly wings and legs spill out from the gaps between his teeth. Oh god, he ate them. You're not supposed to eat those. Yeah, copium and hopium. More like nopium.
You ask the villager about the dragon. The headman can help you if you're in some trouble, she retorts, doubling over to empty the contents of her stomach onto the street.
Ew.
Dozens of empty medicine bottles litter the ground in front of this woman.
Like, now we got her story. What's your damage? It's like, oh hey, you know those NPCs you had before? It's like, well now you get to unlock their flip story in the worst way possible. The loss of her family took her to the brink of ending her own life. Then she heard about an island where anyone could find happiness. No one on the island had any worries. They hadn't the intellect to worry in the first place. In time, neither did she, and the days bled into one blissful blur. Yeah, it's definitely drugs. Like, I know I don't have room, but I can't help but look anyway. Plus, I don't think I have her card yet. I don't know if I have to talk to her a certain amount of times to get her card, so I figured I'd just stop in. Like, you I need to buy from, though. You I need. Ooh, yeah, get the Evil's Bane. That sounds fun. See, we got Crimson Claws. That'll make them faster. That's nice. Sage's Staff. Ooh, that increased some things. Yeah, you can take that. Yeah, buy and equip. You take that. Yeah, and then I'll get her a bow. In case I do get to use her sometime soon. Alright, I should turn back to normal. I've been woo for a while. There we go. That's gonna lower speed. I don't like that. Yeah, you have that. You know, Melanie. I think out of everyone, she's probably gonna need that the most. And we'll leave it there for the moment. I could always come back. Oh god.
You arrive on the scene to find a man collapsed in the street, convulsing. Another man kneels over him in an apparent attempt to provide comfort and care.
Oh, hello there!
The nobleman wears impressive white armor befitting a knight. He continues talking to the fallen man as he provides emergency care.
He might seem nice, but he's probably working with those ivory jerks, so I don't know. I don't trust him yet.
Seeing the knight's devotion makes you feel a bit like a putz. for doing nothing.
Like a putz. Yeah, now I'm red. Yeah, how about a custom
You ask Bruno to provide
supplement?
some of his custom supplement.
Have some steroids.
He furrows his brow and solemnly shakes his head. The villager is now clawing at his own face with his fingernails, crying out for medicine.
Oh, geez.
Blood, as black as tar, begins oozing out of his eyes, ears, and mouth. It proceeds to leak from every orifice imaginable.
Wow.
The convulsions subside. Within moments, the villager lies still.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. I imagine he was in horrible, agonizing pain as he died.
A horrific thought makes itself known. This is the first time you have witnessed the death of a fellow man.
Really?
Even in a world where medicines and elixirs can cure most any ailment, none are safe from death's icy grip. And as well you know, that which is dead can never return.
Rip. Literally.
Your mind goes blank. You drop to your knees in shock. Melanie clamps her hand to her mouth, stifling a scream. Ridis shakes uncontrollably. The knight hangs his head. Bruno nervously asks, "What are you doing here?" The knight's name is Sherwin.
Sherwin?
He identifies himself as a member of the Ivory Order.
Yep, that's what I figured.
His travels brought him to this village, where he has been caring for the ailing residents.
Caring how?
His face contorts in disgust. If not for these foul drugs, they would be healed. He spits and takes his leave.
Where's the drugs? We gotta stop
Bruno
the drugs.
gazes upon the villager's corpse with a look of apparent realization.
Drugs? I guess it means he never killed the village head who poisoned our boy. Yeah, no, he disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. He just ran off. Okay, now I got the item shop girl's story. I figured if I bugged the innkeepers enough, I'd get it. She was a quick hire. Her gentle disposition was sure to attract a few more customers, they figured. No one was prepared for the crush of customers that ensued. Her hiring was ultimately a failure. The damages wrought by her carelessness far outweighed the profits and left the store a shambles. Well, sucks to be you.
This cursed island is separated from the rest of the world, she mutters from the ground. I heard that outsiders call this place Mount Medica, she remarks, then throws the empty bottle in her hand to the roadside.
I don't think I got your card. I don't know if I have to play you, though. Yeah, we almost got them all.
You hail the villager, only to receive a blunt, "Go bother the village headman with your chatter," in return. The villager turns to face the wall once more, and smacks his head against it repeatedly. His forehead is soon covered in blood.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Visit the headmen of the village of the sick to see what new information might be gleaned. Like, okay, if you say so.
You had best get out of here quick. If you stay here, then you too will... She begins, then suddenly starts cackling.
Well, she lost her marbles.
A man approaches you as you wander through the village. Spare a bit of medicine. He sets about convincing you that your kindness will be returned tenfold.
Like another man wants medicine, but this one doesn't have red eyes.
His silver tongue would put even the best sail. You reach for a bottle of medicine, completely taken in by his pitch. Bruno stills your hand. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Like, nah, I'm gonna trust Bruno's judgment.
I really
Screw you.
Yelp over your shoulder, already walking away at a brisk pace. You continue wandering the village streets, only to be accosted by the man once more. It seems he will follow you to the ends of
Yeah, these
the
people are crazy. Yeah, it's like, I really shouldn't yelp over your shoulder. I'll be walking at a brisk pace. Fine, I'll just listen.
Why do you want it so bad? You ask,
It's like, it's gonna
before
loop,
another
I can
opening.
tell.
He gladly takes it. He first came in contact with it as a child. His
Yeah,
parents
you have no
told him
choice. Even the game knows this. My God, it's just
never
fast forwarding.
since forgot its wonderful taste. You were
Okay.
fully invested in this story, and desperate to give the man some small comfort in this cruel, cruel world. You're primed and ready to hand it over.
Yeah, oddly self-aware.
I've heard better sob stories, Melanie says dryly, having somehow absorbed the man's story, despite the blistering speed at which he delivered it.
She probably just read it.
Bruno thinks you'd better not, but you're not so sure.
Like, no.
You heed Bruno's warning and return the medicine to your pack. The man's shoulders droop, and he shuffles off. He appears to have dropped something peculiar in his haste.
Oh. Alright, here's another card. But yeah, I'm like, no, I don't want to give you the medicine. You were a jerk
Knock
about it.
lightly on the door. An elderly
Who's that
man
over?
opens it, beaming at you. He announces himself as Selfor and beckons you inside. Might he be the headman you've heard so much about? Ask me anything you like, he offers. Selfor receives your party, for whatever reason, rather graciously. He could well be a font of knowledge.
Yeah, this might be the dealer.
What will you ask him?
Yeah, so... Why does this place feel off?
You make mention of the village's eccentricities. Selfor informs you that the island indeed suffers from an extreme shortage of medicine. He apologizes for the villagers' incivility. Consider it the price to pay for making the world a better place, he adds nonsensically.
Like, alright, have you seen a dragon?
You ask if he has seen the dragon.
Need to get the dragon.
Why, yes, he says. He returned to this island just the other day. Oh, but don't worry, he continues. He hasn't caused us too much trouble. Needless to say, this does not comport with your understanding of the dragon. You notice Melanie lift an eyebrow at his use of the word return. At any rate, the dragon's presence on the island is confirmed. You quietly celebrate the first credible lead you've yet received.
Well, yeah, he probably returned because this is his isle. It's the island the dragon roars in. You know, like the title. You headman?
Ask if he is the one in charge of the village. It's true that the villagers call him their headman, but I feel compelled to correct the record and state that my official title is overseer. Your questions satisfactorily answered. You thank Selfor and turn to leave. He asks you to stop. We have yet to discuss the terms of your living here, he declares.
What do you mean live? I'm just here to kill a dragon. Yeah, I have to go to the dragon.
You explain that you are only here to pursue the dragon and have no intention to stay. Selfor begs your forgiveness for thinking you were newcomers. It's perfectly understandable, though, what with the non-match among you, he says with a sneer.
Non-match, that's our baby. Do not insult our baby. We will eat you.
What does he mean by that? Melanie asks you, unable to grasp the old man's intentions. For reasons unknown, you feel the blood drain from your face. Your breathing grows ragged and you break out in a sweat. We're done here, you say defiantly as you storm out of the house. Mar runs after you, chirping frantically.
Oh no! We're remembering the bad times, aren't we?
Melanie and the others give chase, but you and Mar are well out of sight by the time they make it outside.
Ash and Mar have left the
Two
party.
can't have gone far, though.
Yeah, let's go look for
It may
him.
be best to first search the village.
It's like, good news, you can jump again. Bad news is you're missing, like, the main characters of your party. It's gonna go straight to you.
Melanie and company find you standing in front of a house. She can't quite make it out, but it sounds as though you're saying to Mar, "This place is..." Melanie calls out to you, prompting you to blurt out, "Sorry, just had a bad stomachache back there," in your characteristically glib manner.
That totally was not tummy hoy. Mar chirps skeptically. Melanie opens her mouth to speak. Are you sure you're all right?
She surveys you both and sees two haggard travelers unwilling to admit they're in need. "Are you sure you're all right?" she asks, concerned. "Fine, absolutely fine," you tell her, perhaps too eagerly. "So you were worried about me," you shoot back. "No, I wasn't," she replies.
It's not like I cared or anything, Baka. Oh god. Like, you can once again open the menu. Like, gee, I wonder who that could be. Like, I should probably save before I go see who that is. Hello?
You spot a familiar-looking mage on the village streets.
Yeah, it's the booba
Winifred
lady.
takes no notice of you and ducks into the apothecary. "So, the Ivory Order buys their medicine just like everybody else," you muse to yourself as you prick up your ears and listen carefully. Winifred and the apothecary speak in hushed tones. You'd guess it's an order for special medicine, but you can't make it out.
Yeah, could I get number
Alas,
9?
She's just buying the usual stuff. Nothing remotely interesting about
Taffy.
that. Though her presence suggests that other members of the Order might also be in town.
Yeah, we're gonna kick
With
their
no
butt.
desire to run into them, you make yourself scarce before she catches sight
What,
of
Taffy? What do you want? So wait, should I just leave now? Well, I can't.
you.
They're blocking the
spy
way.
very people you were hoping to avoid, gathered near the village gate. "The last thing we need is a confrontation," you mutter, spying them from the shadows. "Why are we always hiding?" Melanie hisses under her breath.
Because they've kicked your butt at least once before,
Two
so,
members of
you
the
know.
Order are speaking with Sherwin. Giving how deferential they appear to be acting toward him, you hazard a guess that he's their superior. "Have you determined the dragon's location?" Sherwin asks. Hedwin launches into his report. "The dragon appears to be occupying the volcano. I suggest we move to capture him immediately," he counsels.
Yeah, let's go beat up the dragon.
Now who should appear but Winifred, fresh from her shopping excursion. "Preparations for our journey into the volcano are complete," she reports, handing Sherwin a bottle of something.
It was blue.
"Splendid." Sherwin walks off and out of sight, the other three following close behind.
I want blue bottle.
Lucky for you, your hastily improvised hiding spot afforded you valuable information.
My Taffy, you want to go on my lap? Hold on.
Yet their conversation raised
Wanna hop
as
up?
many questions as it answered.
What about the medicine bottle?
The medicine bottle Sherwin received is probably
Come on, get up here,
related to
Taff.
their journey into the volcano
Yeah, mine.
somehow.
Happy. Those Wooshi, welcome. Glad you liked it. Yeah, go weep. Yeah, pet the kitty. Thanks for stopping by, Wooshi.
Bruno
taffy.
recalls seeing a bottle much like it once before. He says it contains
Are you gonna jump in my lap or
freeze,
not, Taffy?
which can chill
Make up your
most
mind.
anything.
Being a shitty boy.
Maybe that's what Winifred bought at the apothecary, Bruno continues.
Okay, there you go. Pet you now. Pet the kitty. How do we get to the volcano?
You know that the
Mwah,
dragon
kiss
is
the
lurking
kitty.
in the volcano, but you haven't a clue how to get from here to there. Isn't it that mountain with all the smoke pouring out of it? Ridus asks, pointing westward. Why, yes. That sure does look rather like a volcano.
Yeah, that thing sticking out of the ground with the lava in it. That's gotta be a volcano, right? Dragon?
There was talk of capturing the dragon.
Not slaying the dragon. Sus.
Melanie picked up on the incongruity as well. The queen ordered the dragon killed, she reminds you. You narrow your eyes. You three have no right being this helpful, you think. Mar pinches your cheeks without warning. You yelp in pain, which at the very least crosses dreaming off the list of explanations.
Yeah, you know.
Returning to the matter at hand, it's clear what
Sometimes
must
your
be done.
party's competent.
You'll have to
Sometimes.
get your hands on some flash freeze if you hope to enter the volcano.
Alright, we gotta get some flash freeze. There we up by the cowie! Wee!
Happen to have any flash freeze for sale? You cheerily ask the apothecary. She flashes a wry smile. How do you steady the roiling magma's flow? She asks.
It's like a competent party. Yeah, right.
The meaning behind the question is utterly lost on you. She needs a password, Melanie mutters over your... The answer, then, would be the password. So, how do you steady the roiling magma's flow?
Like, blowing water? I don't know.
She mutters softly. Alas, no. She
Darn.
pulls out her wares, but what you need is not among them. Your password merely granted you entry to the apothecary.
Yeah, dang, we need the password. Can I try again? Hold ice?
Ah, yes, you'd think so, she says, as if turning the answer over in her mind. But you'd be wrong.
Dang. Like, well, so much for that. Alright. Probably gonna turn out that they're all wrong, and then it'll be like, oh, we need to go ask somebody that'll know the password. Ah, right, kitty?
The old woman rolls her eyes,
Special medicine.
suddenly looking defeated. How did you know the answer? Did someone tell you?
Okay, apparently
She
special
mutters
medicine was the
bitterly.
answer, and not something you would think is actually the answer, which I guess is why it's such a special password. Alright, give me the freeze. Freezy freeze! Luckily, it's not counted towards my item count. It's probably a key item.
You've managed to crack the code, and a bottle of flash freeze is yours. At last, you are ready to enter the volcano. You've got a long road
Yeah,
ahead,
so time
you
to
had
go
best
to that
be
volcano, but first... I gotta explore the map and stuff, you know.
The woman stares blankly into the distance. At her feet lie dozens of empty medicine
Like, didn't mean to bump
bottles.
into you. Get me out of here. Yeah, it's like, before we go to volcano, we must uncover map for treasures and good things. We must have nice things before we go into dungeon.
A monster appears. Rather, you approach it, because the poor thing's paralyzed from head to toe. You may be able to aid it by administering some curative.
Sure, why not?
You take pity on the creature and administer some curative. Able to move once more, it makes a clumsy attempt at a bow, and then it is gone.
You're welcome! That was probably a waste of a curative, but oh well. I had to try and see what happened. If it happens again, I'll just say no next time. Ooh, that fungi don't look like a fungi. You know? Ow. -10. Well, I didn't know I was being tracked points. Eh. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Good thing I bought that new weapon. -10 points for not keeping track of points. How was I supposed to keep track of the points?
A monster appears. It sees an opening and lunges at you before it can reach you.
Oh!
Another monster leaps into its path. Is this creature protecting you?
Aww.
The two monsters engage in a ferocious battle. You watch, perplexed. Why are they fighting each other? At last, the monster that first lunged towards you flees. Your protector, grievously wounded, collapses to the ground and is still.
Aww.
The creature at death's door hands you a small cloth pouch and breathes its last. You find a considerable number of coins packed inside the pouch. You gaze upon the creature's lifeless body. It looks rather like a monster you cured of paralysis once. The party affords the creature a proper burial and prays for its safe passage into the afterlife.
Well, I guess the monsters have a heart sometimes. Ooh, treasure! Big cool. Elixir. I'll take it. A lot of winding of the mountains.
About the enemy.
There you go.
That was lucky.
Give it a shot, see what happens. Yeah. Like, whatever they spit out, you can take. You can handle it. You're a big boy. See, it's fine. Do a little thunder and lightning. Well, we're doing good with the crits. Like, I don't know how the math on the crits work, but it do be happening. Got the poison slime story. Cool. This is a pretty big area, isn't it? A lot of mountains. The mountains probably circle the volcano. That's my guess. Ah, the The exploding thing. Oh, Dalmo, Timeworm Gecko, welcome. How you doing? Thanks for the raid. Welcome. Hello, raiders. How you doing? Get you a shout out there.
Fortune favors the bold.
Beep, beep, beep. Make sure I spell your name right. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. Like, I didn't know you streamed. I hope you had a good stream. Like, can I hit this thing with wind damage? Like, I don't have ice powers. That did barely anything. It was an orange stream. You got your first raid, so felt pretty inspiring. Yeah, no, raids are good. Yeah. 10 points for shout out. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do a lot of damage to this thing because it's so.
That was lucky.
I had to try and see if that would do damage. Yeah, an average of 3 or 4 people for the majority of the time, so you're pretty satisfied that stream made you smile as you slowly starve in the long, cold dark. Yeah. How was the long dark? What was it? Dank? Is that the one where you have to wait a really long time for stuff to happen? Or am I thinking of a different game? Minus 27 degrees Celsius. That is cold. This thing. I don't know if spinning ray will do anything, but I gotta try. Nah, basically did not do much.
Nice work.
Alright, if we're going to a volcano and we're gonna be running this shit like that, I probably should put the water attack back on her. Swap out the fireball.
Oh?
Like, yeah, you do stuff, wait for a long time, but stuff happens. Yeah. Well, as long as you had a good stream, that's good. I got Fear Rock Story. It's like, what is this thing's damage? It's so hard to kill because it's like... It's so sturdy. Well, we also got the Poison Slime. Known to many a traveler as the Dead Slime, the poisonous gelatinous cretin can consume flesh. Reports of poison slime swelling creatures whole are not uncommon. Their non-threatening demeanor makes them highly approachable, but those who get too close are rendered immobile and soon eaten, which is a disturbing take on togetherness. Okay, weird. Let's see. Yeah, you. The miner's eternal foe, easily mistaken for any old rock. One tap of these with a pickaxe can unleash a torrent of pent-up laments into the tunnels. Miners are wont to gripe as they're worked to the bone, but the mines have ears. Sphere rocks are born of rocks that absorb tens of thousands of these idle complaints. You're gonna head back out and play some more Doc? Yeah, you stay safe too, Diamond Gecko. Thanks again for the raid. Yeah, it's like, imagine you're just working and you're like, this sucks, and then, because you were whining and groaning, a pot monster jumps out and attacks you. Go back to town and heal really quick. Take a nap. A nice little nap. Alright, back on out there. Oop, I see lava. I probably can't step on the lava. Ah, shit, I forgot to change my things. Ah.
About the enemy.
What taffy? Just a normal tackle, and you just go boom. Ow. Yeah, now I gotta slowly chip this thing again because I forgot to put up a water spell. I forgot. Ugh. Unless I have something in items that can help me. Like a bomb or... I have a bomb! I remember buying one. Yeah, blow it up! There we go. That should speed things along a little bit. Still gonna take a while to kill it. But at least I sped it up. Wow, double slam.
Nice work.
Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Can I just regular attack it? Yeah, that'll do it. And of course, Taffy having literally the worst timing ever went and took the stinkiest of poos. So let me swap this out so I remember. And then I'm not even going to do my BRB screen. I'm just going to leave it like this and go clean it up really quick. Yeah, so I'll be back. back. He's a little stinker. Yeah, it's like he does it on purpose. Ugh. He's a stinky little man. Alright, back to this. Oops.
You won't be able to climb that mountain.
Like, no, I cannot climb the mountain. I'm not built like Bruno.
You come across a gaping hole in the ground. A sign beside it depicts a piece of armor, followed by, "Do not drop this in the hole." It's only human to want to do exactly what you're told not to. However willing you might be, you don't have the armor depicted, so you walk away.
Alright, if I get that exact armor, I'll come back and drop it in. It said frost mail, I think. Yeah, a little side quest thing. Nah, I don't need to go shopping right now.
There is nothing you need to buy, so you pass by without paying it any mind.
Like, this is a pretty big area. Oh, goodness. Oh, jeez. Like, maybe I don't have to go crazy unlocking everything on the map right now. There's probably gonna be, way more to do after I clear the volcano. Like, a lot more. It's like, sure, that worked out so well the last time. Like, I'm surprised that happened twice, but okay. Like, if I had a nickel for every time I had to cure a mushroom monster with paralysis, I'd have 2 nickels. Which is weird that it happened twice.
A monster appears. Do you want to say something? It points to you and then goes stiff, acting as though paralyzed. Aha.
Yeah, 10 points for saving
This
2 nickels.
must be
Having
the
2
creature
nickels.
whose paralysis
Yeah.
you cured with some curative. It hands you a bottle of medicine, takes a sweeping, graceful bow to show you how far it's come, and takes its leave.
Yeah, it's like, well, helping them out gets me free stuff. Like, I just got another salve, so that's pog. Yeah, these little mushroom guys are alright. I don't like eating mushrooms, so they can live. It's like, just listed your entire Monster Musume collection on eBay. Good luck.
Picks up speed.
Oh god, a tornado!
Tornado
Run!
You anticipate the tornado's path correctly and avoid getting swept up.
Like, yeah, I lost interest in that series ages ago.
Large boulders block the path before you.
Ah, so that's the catch. It's like, you can't go this way yet. The path's blocked.
Looks like it's...
Yes, yes, I know. I just wanted to fill out what was left of the map. That's all. Now I'll go Eep again, and then we'll go into the volcano. So we're good. Everything's fine. But yeah, I'm sure somebody out there will want the collection. Alright, rest well, Caddy. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, volcano. Just hoping for the big money. Yeah!
The heat of the volcano engulfs you the moment you set foot inside.
Oh boy.
Of course, the dragon is hiding out here. Guess it's as good a place as any to corner him. You reason with yourself, trying to keep your spirits up.
Whatever you say.
Crossing this river of lava won't be easy.
Do you know a way to cross? I do.
Here's how you cross a
Yeah,
lava
the flash
river.
freeze.
Bam.
What bam?
You open the bottle of flash freeze and pour some into the raging river of lava. The lava instantly hardens, forming a bridge of rock.
Yippee! Christy! Oh, I wonder how many floors this dungeon's gonna be. Let's see, we got that way, and we got this way. Well, let's see what goes on. Hello? Add 4 to bolt damage, alright.
Let's do this.
Please! Ooh, nice. Freezy freeze! That was a one-hit kill, nice! If that didn't kill, I would have just had the next person attack it and finish it off, so there you go. How nice! So much lava. So much volcano. Hey, so much volcano. Another bolt power. Like, why bolt in particular? Why? We're in a volcano. Are there thunderclouds hanging above the volcano? Is that what's going on?
Nice work.
That time it survived with 1 health. Wow. And then it gets crushed to death. Very good, very good. I'm sure the further I go in, the higher the difficulty will be, so... This is just the warm-up, just the appetizer. Alright, those are the stairs. I don't want to go to the stairs yet. I want to explore. I want the treasure. I must flip every single card, because I want to see every nook and cranny of this dungeon. I just have to. I can't stop myself. You can't stop me.
Let's do this.
Ooh. Yeah, let's freeze you. Yeah! Freeze, freeze! Like, she has a problem. I do. Like, no, don't get me addicted to gambling. I already play gotchas. Like, apparently sports betting has gotten more popular. Particularly with the young adults. Why? I don't know. I've never gotten into sports. What do I look like? Some kind of normie that knows what sports is? Do you think I go out and watch the footballs and the soccers? Yeah, probably because of all the advertising. Yeah, it is everywhere. Yeah, that would do it. Ooh, triple damage. I don't know if I want something like that, though, but something to consider. Apparently, people make a lot of money with sports betting, and they'll bet weird stuff like what color the Gatorade will be. Yeah, that's what I saw. It was so weird. Like, apparently people are, like, betting on, like, Swedish ping pong or something. Oh, I get a blind save ring when I already went and bought one. Well, now I have 2. Like, might as well have 2, just in case I need it for something. You never know. Why is it every time I buy a ring, I wind up finding a duplicate of it in a chest? I'm thinking to say this, but if you need to bet on aspects like that, you're interested. I don't really consider it that interesting. Yeah, no, it's specifically designed to make you watch the game more. To keep your engagement up. It's specifically to do that. Because then, you know, they could sell you off to advertisers and make more money that way. Oh god, it's gonna boost attack. Ooh. Don't do that. Well, I'll finish this guy off. Maybe try and kill you as quickly as possible. Oh, it survived at 2 health. Ah. And now you're boosting your attack. Stop that. Ow. Don't heal yourself. You stop that. They do those basketball a lot. Like, over or under how many points someone will score at any given night. It's like, that. I feel like that could be easily exploited.
Congrats.
It's like, I feel like that shouldn't be allowed. The basketball players aren't allowed to bet. Well, somebody could still bet in there for them or something. Like, I don't know. Somebody could get around it somehow. Yeah, on their behalf. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Close enough. Just use that up. He's probably gonna level up soon anyway. Yeah, insider trading. Yeah, like they could get a percentage or something if they do a thing. Soothstone. All right, cool. Is it a circle? This looks like a circle. Yeah, I think this is a circle, so... Doesn't matter too much which way I go. Yeah! Getting lucky with the rolls, at least. That's nice. I'll take it.
That was lucky.
Oof. Ow. Ooh. And she has resistance. Ah, that stinks. Gross. Alright, well there we go. Like, these fire boys be a little spicy. Coming in hot. Ooh, money! I love money. Play Balatro. I'm like, oh god. It's like, give me a blackjack version of Balatro, then I'll play it. I mean, players get paid so much anyway, probably likely they wouldn't risk getting banned for just a little bit extra money. Fair! And Balatro's good enough. Good though. Why can't I read? My god. But yeah, no, I have heard good things about Balatro. But I'm just like, I'm good. Well, now we got the molten slime story. Not too worried about that right now. But that's nice. Alright, there's the stairs. It's like, you are extra stinky. It's fast, too. I could see myself spending an ungodly amount of hours playing Balatro so you stay away for your own good. Fair enough. It's like, yeah, just come out with a blackjack version. I prefer blackjack. I like my math. Like, you expect me to remember how certain card combinations are supposed to go together to make a good hand? Nah, why would I bother with that?
A jet of lava erupts from the ground before you. You escape injury by the skin of your teeth, but the path ahead is now blocked.
Doesn't matter. I was just circling back around. It's like, I imagine the idea was like, okay, you have to go the other way. Yeah, I could do basic addition. I could do addition and subtraction. I could do math. Oh geez, the encounters have increased. Ah geez. Domo Baron, my chicken. Welcome. How you doing? Oh, which one do I attack first? Ah! Well, this one has potential to be oof owie. Well, they all have potential to be oof owie. So I don't know. Alright, that one died, so that works.
Fortune favors the bold.
Yeah, welcome, Baron. How you doing? Ow. I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, just provoke the enemies. Ah, dang it. Alright, that still did a good amount of damage. Ow. Oh good, that missed. Never in this game? Yeah, not a lot of people have, but it's made by Yoko Taro, who did, you know, Nier and Dragon Guard. This is just one of the games that he made that no one's ever really heard much of. It's not really well advertised, so that's not really in its favor. Because it looks like a card game, but it's really not. It's really just a turn-based RPG with card aesthetics, really. It's still a lot of fun, though. But it's like, because it's way it is, some people will buy it and be like, wait, this isn't a card game, I wanted a card game. And other people will be like, oh, I won't play it because it's a card game. I don't want to play a card game. So it's like, but it's good though. I've been enjoying it. It's like, basically the goal is that we gotta beat up a dragon, you know. As adventurers do. You know, we run into some troubles along the way, but we get through them.
You can't help but chant, it's hot, so hot, every couple of steps, as if conjuring a spell.
Hot, Spicy.
You're just wasting energy, Melanie chides.
Sir, take
Perhaps
off your
you
fur
could
cape
stand
if you're
to
so
learn
hot.
A thing or two from Bruno seizes on the moment. Yeah, this isn't even worth whining over, he says, flexing at you.
Sir, you're practically naked.
It is way too hot for this, Melanie screams, forgetting her own advice.
Yeah. Hot and bothered. Let's see. This is another sort of circle.
A wave of lava rushes
Of course.
past you, leaving
They're like,
a
no, we
pile
can't
of
make this
boulders
easy.
in
We're
its
gonna trick
wake.
you.
You take a fortunate
Do a little
but
trickery.
ungainly fall backwards, but sadly you must find another route now.
Darn. I guess I'll just have to go another way. Like I wasn't going to already. Oh! A person. Hello. Was not expecting a person. Turtle! Hello, turtle. Dang, I was hoping to freeze it. Of course, it's got high defense, but... you know, we'll get through it. What the hell? I provoked it to attack instead. What? What a jerk. Well, whatever, I'll just brute force my way through. There we go. Well, I didn't kill it, but still. Ow! Ooh. That ain't good. Like, you heal yourself. That's one beefy Tweedle! Yeah, finish him off. There we go, everything's fine. Everything's fine, everything's all daijoubu desu ka. Now what are you doing here?
Just as you're about to faint from the oppressive heat, a heroic voice calls out to you. You turn and watch with wide eyes as beads of sweat glisten over his muscular body, only snapping out of your reverie when he asks if you're okay.
Muscle.
According to the man, conditions will only worsen from here on out. He offers to lend you a comfy sleeping mat and blanket to rest with before continuing your journey.
Ooh, nice, a checkpoint. Sure, I'll take it. Is this only one time, or can I come back?
Your party is fully recovered, but now your body reeks of sweat. You thank the man before heading on your way.
Like, hopefully I can come back to this man and heal again if I need to.
Would you like to use my sleeping mat?
Okay,
He
yes, this
offers
is a
kindly.
checkpoint. Okay, awesome. Okay, I like that they put a checkpoint here. It's like they knew that this area was gonna be a little tough. Like, I've been scraping by just taking advantage of the gem regeneration Melanie can use, but, you know. Another Tweedle? Nope. Big group. Okay. Freeze! Yeah! Nice to meet you. Well, that put him on ice. Meast! I'ma squish it. Do a little body slam. Ah, he survived to 2 health. No! Ow. Blow him away.
You did great.
Thank you. Level up! Yeah, the problem with Bruno is that his abilities are too expensive. Like, do they do a lot of damage and have a lot of impact? Yes, but they're pretty expensive for what they are. Ooh, chest! Ooh! Who can wear that? I need to see who can wear that. That's probably a good upgrade. Oh boy, it's the... Oh! Alright, I guess the turtle's paralyzed for some reason. They can't move. Alright, I guess it'll make beating them up a lot easier, huh? Awfully convenient that they do that.
Fortune favors the bold.
Mar used body slam. It was super effective. Alright, it seems like it only lasts like a turn. Unless it's a case of they have to roll for it. I don't know. I'll go heal to you again. Take a nap in your mat. Alright, to the 3rd floor. Jeez, if they're giving me checkpoints, it's like, how many floors is this? Ah!
The rocks
Alright, so much
give
for that.
way to a rush of lava. You just barely manage not to fall in. Time to find an alternate route.
Okay. I guess that's a thing I'm doing. Ooh, chest! Yeah, money! Oh, wait, shit, I got equipment. I forgot about the equipment. Can you wear it? No. It looked like, yeah, something Mara or Ridus can wear. Is it better than what Mar currently has? Yeah, it is. Okay. Then Ridus can wear what he was previously wearing then. This is why I don't go crazy buying things for people. There we go. Make the tank tankier. Alright, this is way more manageable. And we're freezing today! That's probably not gonna kill it. Nah. If it was a crit, maybe, but nah. Roll! Well, that did it.
You did great.
It's like, he heals a little bit anyway, so it's not the end of the world if he gets a little damage. It's just scary when he gets a lot of damage. Wait, those are going down. Where does this take me? I'll come back. I just want to see what this says. Ah, okay. Probably a good thing I checked this first. This looks like a treasure room.
Rout the enemy.
Yeah, freeze him. Freeze him. Freeze him good. Turn him into a turtle popsicle. A turtle sickle. Oh, that's so close. Will this fish him off? Now it will. Locked out there. Alright, what's in this big old chest? Ooh, it's a dagger card! Alright. Yippee! Do I have all the cards so far? I hope I do. Would they be like a key item? Yeah, they are. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I got all the key items. And a key. I've got key items and a key. Alright, very good. Making good progress.
Rout the enemy.
Ah, jeez. Oh god, this is... Uh-oh. This is gonna be tough. And that's not gonna help me. Yeah, you provoke. See if that helps at all. Of course, I'm like, oh yeah, everything's going great, and then this happens.
Nice work.
And of course, the orc is powering himself up. Of course. Yeah, he resists fire, so this is probably a good dungeon for him, since he could take the hits. I finish him off? I probably should, shouldn't I? Just get him out. Get out of here. Like, one less turtle to worry about. Like, take the orc next, since he's a huge threat and I know he'll go down more easily. He's got lower defense. Ow. Ooh. Brutal. Just do a little extra gust just to be safe. Good idea, Melanie. Yeah, heal our big boy up. Alright, now we freeze your butt. In fact, this slam, since it'll be double damage, should finish it off. Yep, with a crit. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, Pug. We're okay. Yippee! We live! Let's see, there's a path down there. And then there's this little part over here. Alright. Much easier battle to handle. Alright, good start. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Nice. Yeah, I figured Marv was gonna do more damage, so obviously. Yeah, level up! Let's go! Get into the 20s. Get those good skills. I need good skills. Alright, another straightforward one. Yeah, skills! Oh yeah, I heard they're actually doing like a definitive edition for Xenoblade Chronicles X. I don't know why. Just cuz. Yeah, it's like, but why? I don't know. That's just what I heard. The easy answer would be money. Here, have a huge fucking game with nothing in it. Yeah, if you're gonna make a definitive edition, put stuff in it. That would be nice.
You've spent so long in here, even I'm starting to sweat.
Ha! Sweaty. Ooh, chest. Yeah! That's your large nothing burger. Yeah, fair enough.
And fight.
Alright, this is more reasonable than the fucking 2 turtles and an orc bullshit they gave me. Like, this I can handle. Ooh, she's gonna crit. There we go. That's an excellent start.
Oh.
Excellent. Ooh, you're gonna crit too? Sure, yeah. Everybody have a crit. You get a crit. You get a crit. Everyone gets a crit. Stop healing! How dare you heal? That's not allowed. Only I'm allowed to heal. You must pay for your crimes and death. Ow. Stinky Tweedle. Not as helpful as I would have liked, but oh well. This might finish it off? Maybe? No, had that critted, it would have. Oh well. Ow! It's okay though. Before we go up to the next floor, I'll go back to the guy and sleep. That'll fix us up real nice. He'll fix us up real good with that sleeping mat of his. Woo! Like, is that a lot of gems? Yes, but ooh, do explosions. Yeah, so let's go back really quick. Hello, sir. I would like to take one nap, please. Alright. And I will take my bathroom break before we go and move on. Let me save. There we go. Yeah, and I will be back after these commercial messages. Eee. Okay, I've returned. So we will get right back into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Back up the stairs. Who knows how many more stairs there are before we get to the top? Only one way to find out, I guess. Let's see, can I get a... Whoa, what? Why is this room so small? Oh, because of these guys. Hi!
White outfits comes
Hello!
into view. You've caught up with the Ivory Order at last. We shall be the ones to fell the dragon. You proclaim loudly to... no one, apparently. For the Order pays you no mind.
Yeah, getting to the end of this dungeon.
At your persistence, Winifred requests, please do not interfere with the dragon's capture, clearly annoyed. As you all suspected, they have no intention of following the Queen's orders to slay the dragon. What will you do with him once he is yours? Melanie asks forcefully.
Oh no, not turtles! And dogs!
But her answer shall have to wait. The lava bubbles and swirls as monsters leap out onto the rock before you. It would seem the only way out is through.
Yeah, so obviously we have to fight.
In a flash, Sherwin's blade cleaves one in two.
Or not. Hey, Sherwin, you wanna be a buddy and help us out here?
Clearly, he has earned his rank within the Order. Keep moving, he bellows, leading his companions deeper into the volcano.
I guess he takes his job very seriously. How nice.
The remaining monster turns toward you, eager to avenge its fallen friend. There shall be no avoiding this battle.
Damn it, Sherwin! Dirk left us behind to deal with the doggo. And it's got extra health. This is a souped up doggo. And he even's got a friend. Well, now he's gone. Bonk. This'll take care of him. Easy peasy. Didn't have to crit, but whatever, you can have that. Why not? What's stopping you?
You escape with your lives, but the Ivory Order has put some distance between you. All your efforts will be for naught if they reach the dragon before you do. You hurry the party onward.
Okay. To the next floor, the caldera. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce it, but that's just how I'm gonna say it. Oh god! What are they doing?
A deafening roar greets you as you set foot on the summit. The dragon must be close.
Alright, we'll go after these guys. I mean, they're probably gonna do something stupid to piss the dragon off, and we want our money. I like money. Oh god, yeah. You go after that first. Yeah, freeze it. Damn, another crit, girl! Wowee! Finish him! Ow. Don't worry, it's fine. This is fine. See, we're chipping it down. Go down and around.
Good work.
420. It's got a membrane. He recovers 2 HP after the turn ends. Wow. Really bulking up. He's becoming quite the heckin' chunker. I love that. Oh, jeez.
You reach the caldera.
What are y'all
only to
doing?
find the dragon and the Ivory Order members locked in battle.
Ugh.
Their teamwork is impeccable. With each strike, they drive the dragon further back. Vince is doing everything he can to protect the dragon, but nothing can slow Sherwin and company's advance. The Ivory Order approaches the dragon, quite sure of their victory. They shall have their quarry at this rate.
Alright, Restwolf said thanks for stopping by. Like, we gotta stop these guys. Well, then again, if we help fight them, maybe they'll be willing to split the money. Then again, they could die horribly, but what if they win? Sherwin's kind of serious. Yeah, it's like, frick those Ivory Order guys. Yeah, you know what?
You can see
I'll just
the
watch.
writing on the wall. You shrink away from the fight. Go on, get out there, Melanie yells, kicking you square in the rump.
Fine. I'll help. Whatever.
We'll be the ones to collect the bounty on the dragon's head, you yell. What vulgar ambition, Hedwin says with a sneer.
Why am I yawning?
Hedwin and Winifred each keep one eye on you as they begin incanting a spell to hold the dragon in place. Without warning, the dragon slams his tail against the ground. Cracks in the earth form beneath his feet.
Oh boy. There
The
they
rock beneath the
go.
Ivory Order gives way, sending them
Bye-bye.
tumbling down below. You surmise the fall wasn't far enough to kill them, but they won't make it back here anytime soon.
Enough time for us to do something. Or not!
The dragon spreads his wings and flies towards the caldera. This may be your only chance to slay him without the Ivory Order interfering.
Pursue the dragon. I'm working on it. Like, must fill out map first. Alright, I could take on 2 turtles as long as there's no orc with them. That's pretty reasonable. This be enough? Yeah, that was enough. Okay. Ow! No hitting! Why they hit me? So stinky!
Nice work.
It's like, well, we tried to get our revenge. There you go. Very nice. Ooh, level up. Yeah. When did she get that 4x attack? People are like, oh yeah, she's so broken with that 4x attack. When does she get it? Considering the level cap's 30, it's gotta be soon. Oh god. It missed! Yeah, probably 10 minutes before the game ends. Yeah, right? Oh, this is gonna stink. First it had to go and miss. I don't trust him to survive. Ooh! Ow. Alright, that happened. We can recover, though. If one of them can die this turn. There we go. Jeez. It's like, why y'all have to make that so difficult?
Fortune favors the bold.
Yes. Ow. See, we make smart decisions here. Yeah! Uno levels up. Very good. I want to keep on covering this map, but I'm pretty hoit. Let me go back. Like, let me go back and heal. No point in taking chances. When I could just go back to the guy and heal. No need the pusher. So can we have another checkpoint? Can we have another guy out with a sleeping bag in the middle of the volcano who would offer us a nice little nap? That would be nice. Let's have like 2 more of those, please. Alright, that'll put us back where we were. Yeah, I could never have enough sultry hunks who tuck you in. Yeah, right? Add 4 to fire damage? What? Oh, geez, that's
Fact.
It's like, probably a good thing I ran off to do that. Otherwise, this fight could have potentially been more painful. Yeah, just take the hits. You'll be fine. See, this is fine. See, recovered a little bit of health. Everything's fine. Let me take care of you next. You're squishy. Just don't dodge it. Dodging is for jerks. Alright, that's 2. Oof. Get some heals. Wow, critical heal!
That was lucky.
Like, tank this next hit. Whatever it winds up being. Yeah!
That was lucky.
This might finish it off, maybe. It? Yep, okay, we're good. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's the dragon. Let me... I had a feeling that that middle thing was gonna be the dragon, so let me save. That's why I was like, let me, like, heal him up so I don't have to go downstairs again. Alright, dragon time.
The
Dragon
sits
tails,
perched
dragon
on the edge of the
tails.
caldera. You eye him warily, shouting, "There's nowhere left to run." He lets loose an intimidating roar, but you and your party stand tall, unbowed.
Yeah, we're several levels higher than when we fought you before.
Victory is within reach. You have never felt more ready to slay a creature in your life.
Yeah!
You draw your sword and charge, blade raised and ready to strike. In an instant, his bodyguard appears before you. You can see the bloodlust inside him as he stares you all down. He looks upon you and sees only greed. "Fools," he shouts.
You're the fool!
"You shall not be stopped. You have your reasons for wanting the dragon dead, and they are enough. They are everything.
We will slay the dragon.
This conflict is inevitable. You heave your sword toward the enemy, come what may."
Alright. Let's see what we got. 150 and 100. Alright, so... I imagine he's probably just gonna heal the dragon if I attack it, so I should probably
You
just
can
focus everything
do
on him
this.
first. Let's see if this does anything. Oh, Domor is in a VTuber. Welcome! Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Let me get you a shout out here. Domo, welcome, raiders. Let me see. Let me get your name right. Yeah, it's this stepbro. Well, they're more like just people in the village who know each other. But yeah, welcome, raiders. I'm Blade Daloon, Kitsune Hunter / Animal Tamer. Today we are playing Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars, which is a game made by Yoko Taro, the same guy who made the Nier games and Dragon Guard. It looks like a card game, but don't let that fool you. It's still a basic turn-based JRPG. So, if you gotta eat or sleep or whatever, go right ahead. Otherwise, kick back, relax, and enjoy me beating up cards. But yeah, thanks again for the raid. Hope you enjoyed, Sensei.
Nice.
I like you so much. Daisuki desu. Hope it was good. Hope you had a good stream. No paralysis, please. Oh, no. Yeah, Rosen Raiden. All attacks will land. All right. Good stream was reading fanfic. Ooh, nice. Of yourself. Oh, spicy. Yeah, the creator of 2B's The Large Posterior is all you need to know. Yeah, no. It's like in this one we got Bruno instead. The hunky himbo. Geez, I don't know what I should do. Should I heal? Do I even have a curative? I might have used them up. Oops. I might not have curatives anymore because I used them up. Alright, I'm gonna have to just hope that the paralysis heals soon. Just gonna have to brute force my way through. Alright, he recovered on his own. Okay, great. Cutscene? Already?
Vince falls, his face covered in blood.
Ooh, yeah, he ain't doing so hot. It's like, wait, the fight's over already? I was like, ready to go all out. I was like building up crystals and stuff. What do you mean we're done already?
Why would you give your life to protect the dragon? Melanie asks sharply. Asks the one who has forsaken her own. What would you know of loyalty? Vince roars, consumed with rage. He begins chanting, no doubt preparing to cast a spell.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
No, that spell is forbidden, Melanie shrieks. It's too late.
No, that spell is forbidden, Melanie shrieks. It's like, might want to put a little more effort into that, Mr. Narrator.
A stupendously powerful magic.
Yeah, time for phase
swirls out
2,
of the
yeah.
ether,
Yeah, I think that's what's about to
enveloping
happen.
them both. Vince turns to face you once more, his aura unlike anything you've felt before. You tighten your grip on your sword. There's no turning back now.
Alright, phase 2. Wasn't expecting that, but alright. Oh. Yeah, it's like Dumbledore said calmly, "Did you put your name in the goblet of fire, Harry Potter?"
Vince adopts a sweeping stance between you and the dragon. You'll have to deal with him first if you hope to attack your quarry.
Yeah, I kind of figured out the fact that his card is like overlapping. Alright, so he's like immune to the freeze. Can I do wind? I'm gonna have to figure out his weakness. He might be immune to everything like she is. Alright, he took that, at least. Wait, not freeze! No! Like, I want to do the freeze. I do not like to be the one that is frozen. No! Like, provoke. Roll around. Look you. Be a distraction while I thaw out myself. Someone get the hairdryer. Oh wait, I can't attack while I'm frozen, can I? Ah, shit. Should I unfreeze myself? Do I have a cure for that? I don't. It's like, I have all these items, and then it's like, when I need something, I don't have it. What the hell? Nah, it doesn't look like I have a cure for freeze. I did not think that far. Oh well. Domo Surveillance welcome, how you doing? Well, I got raided. But yeah, other than that, we're fighting the guy from Melanie's village who's used the forbidden spell to pump himself up. He's very strong and dangerous. I hope I thaw out naturally. Okay, looks like I thawed out naturally. Alright, Pog. Alright, why is it forbidden? Well, it juices him up. He's bleeding out of his eyeballs. Though we kind of did that to him already before he pumped himself up, but irrelevant. The important thing is, we gotta beat this guy up. Or we can't go after the dragon. Oh no. Okay, that didn't do a lot of damage. It's like, good thing that, I had wind protection on everybody. You mean steroids? Oh no, we chugged steroids earlier. Like, that was early in the stream. Melanie chugged some, the custom supplement stuff, and it made her all swole. Her name was even Swole Melanie for a bit. Like, these are some random cars that are happening right now. Just keep making gems. If she keeps making gems, we can do more stuff. She is the gem factory. Please don't. No! God damn you. I was hoping to heal some more. Ah, no. Stop with the freezing. Stinky. Ow. Am I talking about dark damage? Like, what kind of forbidden no jutsu did you do, sir? I know he resists it, but if I can freeze him, that'd be nice. Yeah, see how you like it. Oh, wait, he resists because he... Oh, right, if they resist it, they can't get hit with the status effect. I forgot that. Oh! I think I have a lot of revive items. Oof, owie. Nah, this isn't my first death. I died once before. I forget when, but this is not my first death. Alright, well, at least now I can heal myself. There we go. This is fine. It's like, good thing death is meaningless. Yeah, you could just resurrect yourself. It's fine. Like, wasn't that by accident or something? It might have been. I don't even remember. I can't remember anything. Why would I remember things? But we're getting there. We're chipping away at him. And we are immune to winds, so... It's like, thankfully his one AoE attack we can resist. Thank goodness. Ooh, should I go straight into trying to finish him off? I don't know if we have to fight the dragon afterwards, though. I'm a little worried. Yeah, it's like, unless it happens during a cutscene. Yeah, if it happens by a cutscene, that's a whole different story. Dang, she meant business, but that still wasn't enough to finish him off. Oh no! Oh no! Ow! Ow! Did I kill the trio yet? Not yet. Alright, I shouldn't have hesitated. Hesitation was a mistake. Get back here. Just finish him off and we'll try and figure something out from there. Alright, the fight's over. I should have just finished him off when I had the chance, but I didn't know if the dragon was going to come out afterwards. And because I tried to play it safe, he tried to wipe me out. Oh, God. That was a mistake. Oh, well. You're useless to be dead. Get back up. Yeah, exactly. Yay, level ups for everybody, except Bruno, apparently. Whatever.
The battle has been won.
Yay!
Tears stream down Vince's face. You watch him out of the corner of your eye as you turn your attention toward the dragon.
Scuff in your stream? It's more likely than you think. Oh yeah, no, I have Scuff all the time. What are you talking about?
Vince, undeterred by the wounds that now cover his body, rises to his feet and moves to protect the dragon one last time.
One last time.
Enough. The dragon speaks. He declares that he wishes to see further harm befall none. Then you ought not to have brought harm upon us, you shout, listing off the horrors you have heard on your journey. Vince, filled with righteous indignation, denounces each and every one as a lie.
Well, where's your proof? I made it the fuck up.
The dragon admits that your prowess in battle and willingness to pursue him the world over have earned you the right to hear the truth about this world. The dragon claims he shares a special bond with the medicine that helps people the world over.
What kind of medicine? You asked the dragon what he has to do with the medicine. It's like, where's it come from? Do you pee it out?
All those who succeeded in capturing the dragon in the past forced him to live a nightmarish existence on this island. They would stab him with several hundred spears. They would slice his scales off with their swords.
Oof.
Every day a fresh horror would visit him in the heart of the island, and every day he would cry out in pain.
That's terrible.
They then gathered up the dragon tear he shed and used it to produce their medicine.
Oh! It's tears. Well, why didn't they just cut up some onions then and just put them up to his face so he'd cry from the onions? Why'd you have to go so far to, like, stab him and cut him up? Yeah, delicious dragon tears. Yes, the dragon. Yeah, what's the medicine got to do with it?
Everyone in the world drinks this medicine as though it were water. Taking this medicine heals
You're immune
all
to onions.
wounds and cures all ills. It is a crutch that humanity can no longer live without. The primary ingredient in this medicine is dragon tear. You cast your mind back over your travels, over all the people who sought the medicine and were saved by it. The mere thought that so much good was born of the dragon's torture makes your mind reel. You feel unmoored.
This is just that one story. Oh god, what was it called? It was called something. It's like I was literally reading about it the other day. The ones who walk away from Omelas. Omelas? It's Omelas. It's a very short story. Highly recommend it. It's only like 5 pages long. But this is basically just that.
No one moves, or so much as makes a sound. His words weigh on each and every one of you. The dragon claims he has grown weary of suffering for the benefit of humankind, and so, he intones, I beseech you, strike me down.
Sure.
You hear only hurt and fatigue in his voice.
Like, yeah, we'll end your suffering and make lots of money. Sure, everyone wins.
Comply, and you will fulfill the order that was given you. The riches you have coveted for so long shall be yours.
Yeah, so why hesitate? We're doing him a favor. Why does the queen want the dragon to die if the dragon's so important? I don't know.
But know that if you do, the medicine upon which people have come to rely shall cease to exist, threatening the very foundation upon which humanity was built.
I'll figure it out. What is your heart's desire? I get the feeling if I don't slay the dragon, Melanie's gonna be like, I want to kill the dragon. Slay the dragon.
No matter the consequences, you resolve to complete your quest and slay the dragon. You adjust your grip and move.
He consented. He's like, yeah, go ahead, kill me. It's like, please release me. Like he wants to die. Yeah, it's assisted suicide. Well, luckily we healed, and he's only down to 20 health.
It looks like it won't put up a fight.
Alright, we're gonna finish it off. We're totally gonna do it. Well, that was easy. I didn't even get XP for that.
Out of nowhere, a burst of magic crashes over the entire party.
Yeah, anticlimactic, I know, right?
Unable to move.
I mean, we did fight it legitimately already in the lighthouse or whatever it was. So really, this is just finishing what we started.
The Ivory Order have found their way back to the caldera and stand before the dragon once more.
Yeah, of course these assholes would have to come in and ruin everything.
Sherwin stares the dragon down, fire in his eyes. At last, the world is safe, he says.
So that's why they wanted to capture them. They're like, fuck what the queen said. We want the dragon tears, so we're gonna capture the dragon and torture him for his tears. So yeah, these guys are evil. Sort of. Well, they're gonna be like, well, we're doing it for the medicine. It's for the good of the people. But, you know, we just have to, torture a dragon to do it. Again, this is literally like that story. Oh my god.
Seize him at once. Hedwin
It
urges
even has a lemony
with a nod.
narrator.
Sherwin approaches the dragon.
I'm like, god damn it, did Yoko Taro just read that and be like, okay, but what if instead of a child, it was a dragon? Yeah, it's like, this is bullying. And yeah, they're gonna totally steal the credit and get all the money. They suck. Ah!
In one motion, Sherwin unsheathes his sword and cleaves the dragon in two.
Show off? We could have done that.
The dragon's lifeless corpse lurches backward before dropping over the edge into the caldera.
Okay, I guess by capture they just meant straight up kill. I don't know anymore. I don't know what these guys want anymore. What do you guys even want?
What have you done? The others ask quietly, unable to comprehend Sherwin's actions.
Oh, okay, so the trio wanted to capture him for his tears. Sherwin, he wanted to kill the dragon.
The earth shakes. The dragon's body seems to have energized the lava enough to spur an eruption. All that remains is to destroy that place, he hisses, and storms off with purpose. The remaining members of the Ivory Order are still in shock, but Hedwin orders them out, and they flee out of sight. The volcano is about to erupt, and will surely take you with it. Melanie suggests the party take Vince as well, but he insists he remain here.
Shut up and come with us.
He speaks his final request, his voice already fading. Dragon Tear is more powerful than you can imagine, he says, his voice weak and raspy. It could end this world.
But they killed it, so no more dragon tears, right? Right? Right?
You mustn't let them
Right?
use it. Stop them at all costs. Use the forbidden magic if you have to, Melanie.
But
Vince's final pronouncement echoing in your head. You race to catch
Double
up
couch
to the
potato, welcome, how you
Ivory Order. The eruption is imminent. The earlier tremors collapsed the passage you took to reach the caldera.
what? I guess that means I have to go another way to get out of here. Alright, alright.
Follow the other passage out and escape before it's too late.
Double road dog, just in time for me to get out while the volcano's about to erupt. How you doing? How goes the guard game? Good, I guess? Flee within 100 steps. Your remaining moves are displayed in the upper left and decrease with each time you move. Gets to 0, it's game over. Wow, 3 raids, oh my god. You can't jump, save, or load until you escape. Auto-saving's been disabled. Further, you can't use a bellwether. My god, what the heck's going on? But yeah, let me give you a shout out. Domo, welcome, readers. Eccentric. I gotta make sure I spell your name right. But yeah, welcome, readers. I'm Blade Daloon, Kitsune Hunter / Animal Tamer, and I am playing Voice of Cards, made by Yoko Taro, the same guy that made Nier and Dragon Guard. And like I said, we gotta get out of this heck of a volcano. We slayed the dragon. Well, we didn't. Some other dude did, but still, we gotta get out of here. So yeah, welcome. It's like, welcome, Bluebird. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, Spencer. Welcome. Good to see you upon the Burb raid. Hello, welcome. So yeah, if you gotta eat or pee or whatever, go ahead. Otherwise, kick back, relax, and enjoy me panicking as I try to figure out how I'm supposed to get out of here. Would you like to save now? Yes! It's like, before I fuck everything up, I would very much like to save. Yeah, you gotta go to bed? Understandable. Hope you have a good eep. Thanks again for the raid. Can I just... Yeah, I can't skip jump. I had a feeling that was gonna be the case. Alright. I gotta do this in as few moves as possible. I can't jump diagonally? Like, dang it, I can't jump diagonally. No!
About the enemy.
And I still have enemy encounters. Ah! This is fine. Like, this volcano's about to erupt, but everything should be fine if I just make my way over to the stairs and out of this hellhole as quickly as possible, right? This is fine. This has to be fine. Yeah, smack him. He can take it, he's the tank. Our little tanky boy can handle anything. He's so big and strong. Nice crit.
Nice work.
Thank you. Ooh, I think that'll do it. Okay, cool. Yeah, give me the XP, yada yada yada. Yeah, he gets to level 20. Now everyone's at level 20, I think. So that's good. I wish I could jump on a diagonal. Yeah, take me to the escape route, pretty please. No, I can't run around and uncover the cards. I have to beeline out of here. No, I want to explore. Ah, oh well. Maybe I'll have a chance to come back. Then again, the volcano, if the volcano explodes, that probably means I'm never going to be able to come back. I'll just have to deal.
About the enemy.
Like, everything's a 5. Why is everything a 5? Because!
That was lucky.
Survives with just 1 health. And that's also a 5. Alright, that was just a regular attack. That's not too bad. This'll finish it off. Easy peasy. Like, that's a weird status effect. Are you dealing with not being able to flip every card? Not likely. Like, but I have a limited amount of moves. So it's like, I gotta just focus on getting out of here. And of course there's a branch. Tomo Tutu, welcome, bom dia. How you doing? That's the thing. I don't know where the stairs could be. Or wherever I'm supposed to use to get out of here. Of course, I'm gonna run into a ton of enemies along the way.
Oh?
Ew.
Good work.
Like, thanks! I'm only trying to fight for my life here. Yeah, welcome, Tutu. How you doing? Oh god, I hope... I hope I'm not like... Oh god. I'm wasting steps, aren't I? Oh no. Like, I chose the wrong way to go, didn't I?
That was lucky.
But then again, it's like, how am I supposed to know which way I'm supposed to go? Yeah, I'll hydrate. Alright. Get some water. I'm like, I hope I'm still going the right way. I'm assuming the exit's all the way on the bottom there, but I could be wrong. Oh no, don't tell me this is a dead end. No, this looks like a dead end. No, I wasted steps. Yep. Yep. Finish him. Attack! It's like, well, I tried to Google the volcano really quick, and they're like, yeah, actually, you can revisit the volcano, no need to start a new save or anything, so that's nice. Why is my controller suddenly not working? Okay. Like maybe a register is being tabbed out or something. Whatever. It's fine. We're okay.
Excellent.
Alright, treasure. Yeah, hit by the volcano Fumo. Yeah. Of course I couldn't resist. You know me.
And fight.
Alright, I was just looking at something. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough to kill it, but... whatever. Ah! Didn't do a lot. This'll finish him.
Take your time. There's no need to rush yet.
Yet? You say yet?
Don't hold back.
Domo Doom Guy, welcome! I'm trying to run away from a volcano before it erupts! How are you doing? You know the command for hugs, Doom Guy, just type it. Uh-oh.
Lava
Oh, you gotta be
oozes
kidding
from the
me.
rock beneath. You miss stepping on it through sheer dumb luck. Best proceed
Dang it, I'm losing
with caution.
steps! No! There you go. Like, God, I hope I make it. Like, it seems like they do give you enough wiggle room in case you mess up, but still.
Nice work.
Ha! A Juan! It no work. Still do damage though. Stinky. Alright, well. Good there. Okay. Yes, entrance, please. Ah, jeez, there's a part 2! Get me out of here!
Rout the enemy.
It's like, I'm sure I'm close to the exit, but still, it's like, ah! I just want to be let out. Let me out! Yeah, it's like you get the feeling there's gonna be a troll coming up. Yeah! Literally, there could be a troll at the end of this tunnel. And I'll be like, oh, the troll made you run around like 10 steps. What? Yeah, I am the troll. I do the funnies. Haha. Alright, cool. Level up. Nice. Oh, God. I'm so close. Of course, I gotta take the log way out of here. I keep running into enemies every, like, 2 steps. It's like, please don't hit Melody. She's not doing so hot. Ooh, that missed. Ah, I was hoping that would freeze it. Oh well. I can't heal. Whatever. We're fine. Everything's fine.
You might want to pick up the pace about now.
I'm working on it! Can I stick out my tongue? No, I don't have V-Bridger. It's like if someone's able to stick out their tongue, it's because they have V-Bridger. I don't have that. That's a complex setup. A little overkill, but okay. Like, I need to get her healed up. I don't like her sitting like that. Get healed.
Nice work.
Yeah, that was a good amount of damage. Ow. Alright, hopefully the exit is in sight. That would be nice. Ooh! That's a lot of damage. Very expensive, though. Alright, we made it!
You're nearly
Woo!
out. The relief of knowing you may yet outrun the encroaching lava is immense. And short-lived, as monsters burst forth from the lava, blocking your escape.
Of course. It's like, of course they're gonna jump out and attack me when I reach the end. Yippee! And they're powered up! Great! Just what I wanted! I don't care if they resist it. I'm gonna attack them with it anyway. Fuck. Alright, that'll make up for it.
Excellent.
Yeah, I got what I wanted. Until I didn't. Why am I coughing? Blow my nose and drink some water. Okay, there we go. Stop making the enemies resist my attacks! Of course, when it matters most, the happenstance things work against me. It dodged it! Why? Well, at least I'm winning. I should heal myself. Critical heal.
Excellent.
Yeah, Doom guy? You want to say anything to Spicy? Yeah, you can tell her I said hi. Voice Toil's got higher defense, so I'm not gonna be able to do a whole lot of damage. I can only do what I can. Which is not a lot! Ooh! Owie! Alright, that's a thing. Doesn't have its defense buff anymore, so maybe I can finish it off with this. Hopefully. Yeah! There we go. Yippee!
Good work.
Yeah! Level up! Yeah, give me those levels. Num 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 num. There's the 4x damage. And I got all the skill cards. Is this chapter 7 or 6? 6. So he says hi and that you should go eat. I already ate before stream, but thanks.
You race out of the volcano, the monsters scarcely having hit the ground behind you.
Yay! On an island drowning in the very mess it meant to save it, a lone knight wages a lonely battle. Atop a volcano belching ash and smoke, our heroes have an audience with the dragon once more. An audience in which the dragon and the one-eyed man shatter our hero's illusion of peace. Oh, Habibona, welcome! The very medicine on which these people rely comes from the dragon himself. The ground heaves as the dragon's life expires and the volcano prepares to unleash its fury. Our heroes narrowly escape with their lives as lava spews from the caldera. What does the Ivory Order truly want? What secret does the island harbor? Where has the knight in the white gone, and what awesome power lies within? Chapter 7, Dragon Tier. Okay. What did I eat? I had hot dog. I had hot dog and mac and cheese and a salad
After your narrow
and pickles.
escape from the volcano, you mull over what you learned at the summit. The truth about the dragon and the medicine. What the Ivory Order and Sherwin are actually after. And Vince's dying warning about Dragon Tier destroying the world. You decide to return to the village of the sick to try and make sense of everything.
Alright. We're back to the village. It's like, hey, you could finally save again, and we got Vince's flip story. Wow! Oh. First thing I'm doing is saving. My god. Alright, what's his damage? Did we ever find out what up this guy? Yeah. Oh, double. How do you say that? Piffle spizzy? Piffle spizzy? Yes, Domo, welcome. You like my hair? Thank you. It's so long and flowy. Domo Moonlit Wolf, welcome. How you doing? Well, the dragon's been slain, but with great consequence. So we gotta go figure out what the heck's going on. Ran out of volcano. Though they share a birthplace, Vince's magical might far outstrips Melanie's. He's now the dragon's stalwart companion and is ever wary of the Ivory Order. His journey revealed to him this awful secret that binds the dragon to the Ivory Order. As he fell into the heart of the volcano, he had the peace of knowing he'd fulfilled his duty. You're awesome? Awesome. Ooh, buffalo chimkin salad! Yum! made a salad the other day. It was a chicken salad, but it had walnuts and brown rice and raisins and arugula. Balsamic vinaigrette. Really good.
I'm exhausted, says Riddis. She certainly looks it. Bruno is silent and looks deep in thought. As you head into the village after your friends, another headache splits your skull.
Yeah, Ash, now would probably be a good time to remember your dark, tragic past so we can get to the plot twist. Like, now would be a good time for a plot twist now that we know that literally all the medicine in the world is based off dragon tears. Yeah, I like salads.
This place. Something about it is triggering a memory that feels like it's trying to claw its way out of your brain. Let's rest up at the inn, suggests Melanie, taking in everyone's state.
Yeah, we ain't doing so hot. Let's take a nap. Yeah, I have salads regularly, you know. Take a nap. It's like my basic salad is just like, you know, lettuce and olives and tomatoes.
At dinner time, you and your friends gather around the table. For a while, it's quiet, but then Melanie speaks up. Now that the dragon's been defeated, she says, what are we going to do?
Yeah, get all those food groups. Yeah. Like, what are we gonna do? We could go back to the tower and ask her why the fuck she want us to kill that dragon.
We go back to the castle and claim the reward for slaying him, you respond. But we didn't slay him, says Melanie, narrowing her eyes. The Ivory Order did.
So? We'll take the credit. We did 90% of the work. Go after the Ivory Order?
In truth, the Ivory Order wanted to capture the dragon alive.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
Sherwin
nasty.
killed him. You can't help feeling the Ivory Order is still hiding something about this island, the dragon and the medicine. We might want to look into this island a bit more, suggests Melanie.
Yeah, glad you liked it. I'm pretty happy with how the video came out.
Bruno agrees with you. They call this place Mount Medica. Something tells me there are still secrets to uncover.
Mount Medica, the place with the dragon medicine.
Whether you go after the Ivory Order or investigate the island, first and foremost, you need information. The Overseer should be pretty knowledgeable about the island.
Thank you for the
reasons
follow,
Melanie.
Domo, welcome, hello.
You decide to pay a visit to the Overseer after a good night's rest.
Enjoy your birds. That is the name of the bird, so you know, Google it. Yeah, Melanie never lets us do what we want. Every time I pick a dialogue option, she always picks the opposite one. I swear, she plays against us on purpose. Yeah, install some screens? Yeah, go for it. I'll stretch. Eat. Yeah, giggle dictionary, whatever. Hear what Selaphor, the self-proclaimed overseer of the village of the sick, has to say. Sell the village, man! Woo!
Selaphor, the village headman come overseer, comes out to welcome you. After detailing what happened atop the volcano, you ask him to tell you everything he knows about this island. So, the dragon's tears are the medicine's main ingredient, he muses.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird title. I'm sure it's Greek or something, but it's still a little weird. What's the deal?
You ask Selaphor what the deal with this island is. After a moment, he begins speaking in a quiet voice. He tells you about the medicine factory here on the island.
You found an anime character? I bet I know who it is. It's that girl from Eminence in Shadow, isn't it? Because when I saw her, I was like, oh my god, she looks exactly like me. I forget her name, but I'm 95% sure that's who you're thinking of.
And that this village was founded in order to provide a steady supply of human test subjects for their new medicine.
I knew it. Yeah, no, when I saw her, I was like, that's me! I was even posting about it like, guys, I found myself. I'm in an anime.
Now that you know the truth about the island and the village, you turn to Cell 4 and pose further questions.
Yeah, I'm famous. Yeah, so they forced a dragon?
Probing further, you ask, and the Ivory Order forced the dragon to make medicine at that factory? I'm almost positive they did, he replies. That explains why the Order wanted to capture him, says Bruno, understanding dawning on his face.
Female Kurama. I mean, that's not too far off. Like, yeah, I'm sure they have Rule 34 or whatever, you know.
But if that's the case, why did Sherwin flout the Order and kill the dragon? You're still missing the final piece of this puzzle.
Alright, testing new medicine?
What do you mean, testing new medicine, you ask? Cell 4 explains that before the Ivory Order sends any of its medicines out to the greater world, they test them here first.
Ah.
With all the new medicines they're constantly prescribed, the villagers here suffer strange side effects.
So, guinea pigs, got it. Ah, Mary, yeah.
All except Cell 4, who says he's exempt from the tests on account of being in charge of the village on the Order's behalf. Sometimes we get people who try to escape, he says, his gaze dropping. The Order always catches them.
They copy me.
Horrible,
nah.
says Melanie, a harrowed look on her face.
Nah, I'm not suing.
You know the abandoned house at the western edge of the village? Well, once upon a time, a family of 4 lived there. As Cell 4 speaks, you feel all the blood drain from your body.
Oh boy.
There's something I'd like to see for myself at that house, you say, your brow creased. At the uncharacteristically somber look on your face, Melanie, Rittis, and Bruno give silent nods.
It's like, hey guys, can we go to this house so I can experience my dark and tragic past? For that, let me see something. Nah, I remember looking at the sign and it said something about a certain type of armor. I wanted to see if it was in the store. It's not. Never mind. Yeah, Delta has my ear. Yeah, whatever. Buffalo chickens in the oven. But yeah, I want to go back into the volcano and fill out that map really quick. Is it worth doing? Probably not.
Lava surges near the entrance. Perhaps returning to the volcano isn't the smartest idea.
I was lied to! I was told I could go back. Oh well. Yeah, no, she's cool. 18 minutes, wowee. Alright, we'll go to Ash's dark tragic past.
You stand before the dilapidated house. It looks like no one's lived here for a long, long time. You open the door and go inside, your gaze roving across the dusty space. Your eyes land on a progression of horizontal notches on the lower section of a support beam, markings to measure a child's growth.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And carved into the beam beside the markings are your and Mars' names. Seeing
You
your
lived
names
here.
unleashes a flood of memories you hadn't realized you'd kept locked away.
Like, alright, well, what happened? Can we go home? It's getting really dark. Yeah, let's go. Go home. Need autographs? Don't worry about it. We're back! Welcome home! Oh, look at you two caked in mud again. What kept you out so late, huh? Maritza, well, it took me ages to find her. I'm the hide-and-seek champion. You're my snot-nosed little sister is what you are. Nah, you're just mad because I always find you super fast. Alright, settle down, you little terrors. I swear you twins are the only ones who can keep up with yourselves. Now go get changed for dinner. Nah, no maid outfit. Is this watery soup really all there is again? Whining won't change that, I'm afraid. But I want real food. Isn't going to fill me up at all. I know, but we can't just afford to buy anything else. But it won't be like this forever, you'll see. Several days later... Now, I want the two of you to hold on to my hands no matter what, alright? It's pitch black outside. Where are we going? Hurry, we can't let them find us. Yeah, for Nyanko. I still have the model saved. Escaped subjects spotted, securing at once. Yeah, give Taffy his pets. And see me flail, just be like, give me more medicine. The effects of this new medicine spiraled too much out of hand. It's a failure. What are you waiting for? Put it in my mouth quick. This one's no good either. Pitiful. What happens to the ones who tried to flee? What are the findings for the medicine those twins were given? Look at the girl. She's transforming into a monster. So she's a non-match for the medicine. Only a diluted solution of dragon tear can cure her now. Well, that explains everything. This one isn't exhibiting any signs of transformation. Yeah, of course. Your paths are always passed on. We should have enough to make our report to the mausoleum now. I'll never understand why they chose to build the factory on this island at the mausoleum. It's so out of the way. What should we do with the twins? Dispose of them? No, leave them to die with their parents. Yeah, wash your hands.
The trauma of what happened, combined with the effects of the medicine, spurred the loss of your memories.
Dang! Yeah, so we were guinea pigs to a horrible experiment. Our parents tried to escape and got drugged up instead. And our poor sister got turned into a monster. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, so Mar was a girl this entire time. She's
but
our
now
Emoto.
You remember the horror in full detail. Sobbing, you gather Mar in your arms.
Like, that sounds like my childhood. Oh, God. You just gonna say it? Say what? What? We don't know how old she is. Well, then again, we're twins, so we're the same age, so... I'm assuming Ash is 18? We'll assume Ash is 18 until proven otherwise. Yeah, Mar is our twin sister.
Melanie, Riddis, and Bruno just stand there in silence, absorbing the truth of your origins.
It's been 84 years.
Melanie, who knows all too well the pain of losing your parents, turns to you with tears on her cheeks. We have a lot in common, you and I. That's how we've made it this far together, she says softly.
At Melanie's words, you nod.
Moved by her kindness.
Like, she's trying to be
you give
nice for
her a
once. Just
silent
take
nod.
it.
But I've still got farther to go, you say, scrubbing your face dry. As painful as those memories are, something the Ivory Order disciples said gave you hope. If you can get your hands on an undiluted solution of dragon tear, you can restore Mar to her human form.
Yeah, I imagine that's why we did this. We just didn't remember. We're like, I have to go fight this dragon. I don't know why. I just know I have to. I mean, I'll get money out of it, so that's probably why I want to do it.
And what was that about
I mean,
the
that's a
place
bonus.
they called the mausoleum? That's probably a good enough place as any to start looking for dragon cheer. Melanie doesn't miss the determination that blooms on your face. Whatever it is you need to do, she says, I'm with you.
Cool, thanks for the support. Yeah, we gotta determine its location. How do we do that? I guess I could ask the Elder. Hey, do you know where it is?
You ask Silfor if he's ever heard of a place called the Mausoleum. He tells you the steep cliffs north of the village block the way. To get to the Mausoleum, you'll have to go around. He advises you to first go east, and then head north from the wharf.
Yeah, there's a problem with that. There was boulders.
The wharf. That's where we first docked, right? Clarifies Bruno.
Yeah, return to the wharf.
Path to the Mausoleum. If you start feeling weary on your journey, use the jump feature to return to the village.
Yeah. We'll be fine. We got the flip story. Is his name Barney? No. Like, alright, what's your deal? Sulfur is a peculiar man who calls himself the Overseer. He once served dutifully as a knight of the Ivory Order to protect his beloved family. He takes it upon himself to help villagers enter the afterlife. Some of the villagers he has bid farewell may very well have been his family. Ah, so mercy killing. Got it. Like, okay, fair enough. Yeah, let me save. So I want to check something before I go ahead. Like, it might not be the time for it yet, which is why I'm like, you know what, let me check now. And I could just load my save if it turns out, no, I can't do it. Yeah, Unionville. See if anything's changed there. Why not? But there was something else I wanted to check. There was a guy. There was a man. He was like over here.
The moment the knight senses your
There
presence,
he is. Yes. Okay, so we could challenge him now. I
You
wanted to see if I
there.
could challenge him.
I wish to challenge you in a contest of strength, he proclaims, placing his hand on the hilt of his sword. It seems he has deemed you a worthy opponent. Stealing your resolve, you draw your sword from its sheath.
Oh, yes, we are doing a duel. Okay, 150's doable.
Don't hold back.
All right. Yeah, no, his stats are fine. We can take him on. Fuck. Oh, he resisted anyway. Never mind. This isn't a duel. Yeah, it is. It is because I said so. Ooh, is he gonna resist everything? Well, he didn't, like, necessarily resist that, but whatever. Like, on guard! He's got very high defense, so... Ooh! Ow! That was painful. Coming in with the steel chair! Hey, if I can't beat him now, I can always come back later, but I was like, I want to try fighting him now. It's like, this might take a while, though. Ooh, that was bad.
Oof.
Alright, let's... It's like, I don't think I could take this guy on. I'm barely doing any damage, and he's doing a lot of damage to me. I'm not supposed to fight this guy. Yeah, I tried. That's why I was like, let me make an attempt first. Now I can just load my save. Yeah, so I gotta see what's up with those rocks. Yeah, there's flex tape. But yeah, he's clearly an optional super boss. Oh yeah, I was supposed to like... Hold on. I forgot I could do things with my party. What's this? Yeah, treat out for 4. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, it's like, hi, Phil Swift here with Flex Tape, the super strong tape you could slap like a cheat code right into the game. Yeah, let me check her equipment, see if there's anything... I think I bought the latest equipment she can have. I don't think there's much better. I could give her a seal ring, or... Well, how's her defense compared to everyone else? Actually, her defense is good. Yeah, have this ring. Why not? Show you the incredible power of flex tape. I sawed this guy in half. All right, is the rock still there? That's the problem. There's a rock. What do I do about this rock?
A boulder impedes the path. You stop, unable to go any farther. But when you turn around, who do you see but the Ivory Order trio?
Oh, how convenient! Get rid of this rock for me, please.
In a flash, you draw your weapons, but Hedwyn calls out, "Wait." Unlike the other times you've crossed paths, the trio doesn't seem keen on fighting you. You lower your weapons in response. Conveniently, you've got some questions for them anyway.
Yeah, I got questions. This island.
You demand to know if what Cell foretold you
Dimkin's
about
almost
this
done?
island
Nice.
and the village of the sick is true. There's no reason to hide it any longer, begins Hedwyn. He tells you of the immense fortune the Order amassed by selling the medicine they forced the dragon to make, and he confirms recapturing the dragon was the Order's true goal.
Right.
The dragon's imprisonment on this island was a secret only the upper echelons of the Order were privy to.
Oh yeah, I'm
Queen
sure it
Milla
smells good.
didn't know.
Yeah, what about Sherwin?
You ask where Sherwin disappeared to after he killed the dragon atop the volcano. We too seek Sherwin, says Winifred. Atop the volcano, Sherwin swore to destroy that place. Hedwyn says he was talking about the mausoleum. Winifred ponders the question of why Sherwin would betray the Order and kill the dragon. Alas, we cannot get to the mausoleum with this in our way, Hedwyn says, gesturing to the giant boulder.
It's like Tyson Farms is a kitchen here despite the horrors that their chickens live through. Yeah, you know, whatever you want to buy, don't worry about it.
Upon closer examination of the boulder, you see fissures spidering along its surface. Perhaps it was weakened by the earthquake caused by the volcano erupting. With the right approach, you might be able to force your way through after all.
What will you do? Have Bruno do it. He's the
You ask
muscle.
Bruno to put his brawn to use and smash the boulder to smithereens. He squares off in front
You have
of
them
the
live on
giant
in your
stone
stomach.
and strikes the fissure with a mighty knife-edged chop. Silence
Yeah!
rings for a moment before the boulder crumbles to dust. The Ivory Order trio offers a curt thanks before hurrying on ahead. The jerks.
Whatever. They gave us some exposition. Alright, so yeah. We got Winifred's flip story, Berwyn's, Headwinds. Basically the whole trio. But yeah, it looks like there's this whole big remaining half of the map, plus the dungeon. Because I'm pretty sure we're getting towards the end of the game, but it's still probably going to take a couple hours, so... Let me read the trio's backstory, and then we'll leave it there. Winifred was born into the Ivy Order and raised as a dignified lady. Her fellow Order members find her mage training a boon on their travels. Between overly talkative sage and the taciturn warrior, Winifred's journey was far from easy. The worst part, though, her pristine white robes were soiled. Oh. The Ivy Order values warriors as level-headed and trustworthy as Berwyn. Yeah, the warriors who approach wood chopping and bodyguard detail with intense amounts of intensity and fortitude. The entire Ivy Order reveres Headwind for his wisdom. When a young woman was placed in his care, his obsessive focus on etiquette revealed another side, exacting disciplinarian. Winifred, no! Stop this instant! Those who know Headwind best say his jet black hair began turning white the day young Winifred was placed in his care. Alright. So, they got a little found family going on. But yeah, we're gonna leave it there. So, thank you all so much for coming. So yeah, I'll finish this Thursday. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a sponsored stream. Let me go find somebody to raid. I can't keep track of the people I've raided. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've raided this person in a while. I don't know. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming. Thanks for the raids and the follows and all that good stuff. It's like, go enjoy your chimkins. I think I spelled that right. Alright. Good night, everyone. Rest well, eat your vegetables, and be nice to the dragons. Unless they attack first, then it's just self-defense. Good night.